asemi amebeka couple Lamine onte na the person meka nyina no asem kuma bi
okay
tina Lamine ente no doesn't mean say ni kwa asem ne etiefo ne ahwefo di nkomo fa niema a keteli a player's career but Lamine amu na kaminya na se me person meka masem kire ndi couple Lamine should be very careful. Lamine Yamal should be very careful. You're inside. I was telling Steve, say, talent is different from intelligence. Now, see, no busa Samuel Jan, Steven Appiah, Sule Muntari, John Pencil, John Benson, those guys, no more are rebooting Diagora. They have a lot to tell you.
Yeah,
they have a lot to tell you.
In China, say as Baby Jet crowd on the interview, no busa any regret here. Then was a massive humanizing the idea bakwa obekase wa affecting pa on the interview bako as the whole candidate there's a Lamine Zumana Soba.
That is very, very true from Baby Jet. Yeah. If who was stage B na u free hono na o tie chira afena wo hunu de na ekoso hono mo pa but o mu a ya na dense ubehunu kapo afutu ama me no papa de ama wo wi ase pa de ka o tie ni nyina kapo ko atwam ha. This is the reality about life. And some are ye mama mo, ye ofa mo, ye papa mo kachire ya son we no. And ke ye funny nyina pe e de bobra no a. Akasabre ko atwam. But the minim sorry about football ne say. Emasem friends, social media in a breaky place on my career.
Okay.
For asterisks, to injuries. And a coaching system fatoto ho enema a breaky place on my career enema 5 way but me say injuries and a coaches and system what no fa me no fa stars so nemom the one fa stars ento ho no eye e massem social media and friends dey na dangerous pa friends dey na dey couple are so dangerous na friends dey no obia ka bi kire wo Yonko bonne se brapa
ya.
Eni ye na namo de. But so ka so be more biblical. Proverbs 17:17 ka the same thing about friends. Said yonko a ani je brem o show up no. Eni kwa sa o mani si ho a ho kire brem o mra yum e so sa so show up e ho.
Ai wo so.
Okay. Kwasem.
Na la media no. Onye very careful. Friends, massem, social media. And stop Ronaldinho. But a man crofobia no more do Ronaldinho nekas Ronaldinho dear kanya masma kanya binine mane mo messi no. The true lovers of Gaucho. Omu di Ronaldinho ho ara ho ne yawo a. Omu di nsa and na fofode ne komu clubbing na fofode ne komu party na fofode ne komu. Omu do Ronaldinho nyina no. Omu busuefo e Ronaldinho na fofo.
No ye yodium. Omu no ba ko pa ba. Say o superstar no wa untimi nkope o.
O de ni do no, o di do no ba.
Ah, now senior me connect ba ku bi o. Connectors no. Omu ha adwen pa na da electric be kiki wo mu no.
Couple
connectors.
We friends in free in China.
Yeah.
And master me another angle and so distracted. Now they are almost they sync together too no. Nanti-boom. Two no nanti-boom. Couple. Now there a killer for this two no social media no. Ani mami ense nyina Lamine Yamal ho. Ani mami ense nyina Lamine Yamal ho. So Lamine carry na ye kan ye gigi no so ye bona baso nyina no so bibi be stop no a. Injuries there so far how na to say Lamine injuries this age obi akra injuries and start here. And a coach's system ben na obo this age because Lamine system bi ayu afri mu ntitran nchen. Hansi Flick, coach by Xavi gave him the opportunity. Hansi Flick by you and a darling boy. So systematically, Lamine is not staying on the bench, but a massive social media friends. And you could be your table. Maintain one of the lyrics, but I don't want our vibe, no.
Yeah.
Or TikTok, the followers go to you do all that, but I'm an adult. Cristiano Ronaldo mon account no ya no bi na watch or manage you. Na me fan say bre kra wala me ho me ntu la me fo so no antimi ntu no ho fo na say me amete wontumi ha na me kasa me ko do Spain na no pass bre a me na da me ho Me na da me ho couple. Yahu Pele. Yahu Maradona. Yahu Johan Cruyff. We've seen Zidane now. Far born him says Zidane achi. Yeah. Zidane was the first player who used the word maverick at the man no mama swing tape. Player mama te maestro be Pele.
Yeah.
But maverick, magic. Before you use magic, the man yes, and Zidane or the magic and we used to wear the magic and all at the diagram.
Severally.
Kwabra boy ya the commentary. Zidane jebo maverick midfielder. Stalwart on the ball.
Yeah.
Na wo Lamine o ye hwan ya wo na me high hwan pa wuntumi me me da ye kasa kakra kwa ye ye fata me nyina betufo mi brekra de tu Lamine fo do pe bia onye ne ho career na wo hosa no career no couple
Lamine asna so odin
e wo enam say couple look unim wind enframa ebo no ya wo hu ba bia enframa ne ko wo hu ba bia enframa ne ko
Bobo ana nika dano to dano konse ni coach training ni coach course romano
na niema ekwa ensa ma back bio no ba ko pa di mutintiman e opportunity foforo ne be baba de twam ko ne de unya bio ete se wato agyan de wato no wato ko just wato foforo ne be follow things that don't return unya enya je wo free won sam se kwa agyan je no ho a wo south mi som opportunity agyin nsem na ekwa enu anu no na me 50 minutes ya de ma mfa metu Lamine fo no we've seen players super talents come up at some point bibia ba distract you whatever it takes bibia ba distract you so futu so ni futu couple Lamine I am a simple football fan
yeah
you and Crawford eja ball no me da so chase other players Maradona ja ball no me da so chase other players I am always fishing for quality I'm always looking out for quality players but one thing I will tell this guy ne say enema bebre wo wi ase ni nyina no ade be you apie your talent no na mom de be you apie talent be before be purify no it goes through lot of processes I was a gold ye gugu say ye tu the form no na nya shemshem say you na ye bo no bia horo ne nsa na di zo guso horo ne nsa
hwe ho ama na
be ayi bia be guso di guso na akeka som na mo de ko akire ho no makoy say bo ho na da ne kurukuru bi na mo de aba
process
lot of process and so no bon say that couple con the gugu chairman monsa no processes are formal so you need to be purified na man focus Messi papa kan ho Neymar papa kan ho Neymar ne papa no ne na ma Neymar still awasoro people still feel say Neymar wa reach potential couple o ma me kan ho no papa kan ho no de ya ne brand obeti o who wants to listen to you will listen to you without even uttering a word do person tie wasem no o ota word obeti Neymar ne papa ne ba iro bra ba Neymar wan sesa na couple Neymar wan sesa
yeah
Neymar sesa ma some point cry yes one soro Messi
bocha chow nam club on the
ne papa kan ho at some point when you have money gives you power it will you papa obeti me apartment bi o town unko na re all lie sika bia papa no ma me hia bia de mo nti ba bia apartment no woni ho adanfo bi na da ho wo be ba no afra kwaku ya mo clean 3-bedroom apartment you nko na ye ho na beda ko hunu beda control bia sika o ne nsem so Lamine no mo ne bra o no mo ne bra di betun bia ye ho ha la man say how da so produce foforo
yeah
na 50 minutes we na me couple ntwa free Lamine ho me feel Lamine ho akra kutu anya me extra talent akofa 29 years no what test no catch say o crash me choy Lamine as a perfect hey perfect
bia dem
omo for picture now lady now run hono fa mra akwa we pa
o mo adana mo ye Lamine sa maybe ono so ni favorite no so we ase de obi a wo de ope
wo
so we try person catch Lamine no me ka pa be do me mic no
obi a wo de ope akomia wo Steve wo de ti mo na mo pesa mo sham so
you see any advice but o share football near the global game a lot of people enjoy
okay
and he's a talent post Messi, Ronaldo. We've always been craving for players that sort of vibe when watching football.
Yeah.
And for the last couple of seasons, he's shown say he has that quality. So to me, but the man Lamine is some na and say I don't see a Neymar. Neymar so ne manya issue or baby France crack as or rapino.
Yeah.
So what I say. And Lamine is also a black boy. Now new thing can about yenti injury but lifestyle and habits at the injuries bred footballers.
Yeah.
Meaning player be a na the orphan so today be a no when you're growing. So what I say it was started 17 years there. And go if you just hear somehow to he is a black boy. Lamine is a black boy. So every professional becoming Lamine you need to be disciplined. Without discipline, potential and talent in the dual. Your musicians be a normal yard pa. But in Sariene and I do one ye. So what I say. So yentimin tunofo, but the can't be a 2 year. Nyame di ache di eni obeche mpaibo ne bi bobi wo Chinese Buddhist for the omo language bo Hausa for kan omo de Nzema for kan omo de nti kasa no do so eduru ho no ansan wo de na don't joke with it.
Okay,
yeah,
good advice. Very good advice ba.
And you company akom ya house no biala
Oh kakraka Lamine
company wo fie na panini hwekra so abache
o no papa na also take responsibility
o papa no so gina nipa o papa no de jejejeje o papa no nye izo
o so get 22.
The story could be true, the story could not be true.
Of course, that
dependent on omu enu kwan nim de omu hia ene komo
omu die yeah
what you say.
Yeah,
but baby ejina say no meme no enye aha na bia obeka futu bia kire Lamine Yamal ma bebeti ana bibisa. But in the context of the discussion we are having, the perfect example to how parents are managing among players. Ne yenhwe Mbappe, ne yenhwe Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Almost stardom no. Kwa almost fast so no mo pejade ba. The way their parents protected them.
Yeah.
It is expected say the parent adiwe club ne be any part. But oye maame, oye papa. This is the moment ababa wan ntokwa we kure wo se mo na mojeku.
Yeah.
Ntokwa we kure na wo se mo ana mojeku. Akura no onyandru baby a wo se mo jane pedema no.
Ani e bibia.
Yeah. Oh, but you look at this tennis player, I think Yannick Sinner na meboa. Edru maybe or bot tennis ni we ni sika ni bibi o maame no papa ne control.
Yeah.
Professional tennis player. Ni bibi maame na che ne se fa yesi. Yesi even obo be ware no. Obo ne ne te kro mutimi ka che ne se omo ko shopping na yesi. They need to keep a very close eye. Akura we ni ehwe ne dooso. Atamfo so dooso bibi.
No correct. Tomo man in kono.
Nani unim clubs are hold we pese ne form boba.
Yeah.
No
crapa or top format be brainy beje. Go share more.
Everybody is waiting to say anka. So we won't do baby. Obi epe. See, the parents will need to take strong responsibility for whether it is true or not. The parents should take responsibility for Akodani PR. Now the Jude Bellingham money Mbappe mo here for their PR. Positive PR. Now Jude to me can you maybe say wakodi obi adoye wakoye say wako then it is positive PR. Mbappe ni maame amra money PSG nya issue. What is Mbappe kasa?
David.
E should be our maame.
But Tinidin.
No maame jinam.
Yeah.
No maame kasa. No maame jinam. They need to protect everything around Akodano. Adra bi ososo ni o maame.
Yeah.
Iti Akodano de no omo mani nko no.
This a virgin sub.
And come be one the parents will be able to pick it up. Where maame ne nkomo na papa ne nkomo no ade agirem.
Mama buano.
Ti opani na no tumudi ya ne ya transfers ne
mate enwe kakra
Kopama the Chelsea for year no personally mempe
ade
Kopama is still a young boy. Kopama is still a young boy. He's not established yet. He's done some massive job for Chelsea. But next Kopama jai boba there na wo de beka Kopama. Let's assume that Kopama jai boba bonus is CA there na wo de beka Kopama. Mason Mount or Hefa. How many times do we put Mason Mount on the table? But at some point, oh sorry no bano, not Chelsea be crown.
Yeah.
It will be refia maker. At some point, Chelsea be see Mason Mount. So the people felt said Mason a drew. The football has to take you through lot of stages. a lot of stages, and each stage biya at the different for neighbor. Na Kopama the identity because Chelsea fans into a mobile kakra say one, he's a very young boy, came into a young squad and naturally became a leader. Not a leader in terms of organizing the dressing room, giving speeches on the field. Hey, not in that perspective of leadership. But leader as in goal scoring production.
Okay.
Onuko Palmer in a creti, Onuko Palmer in a debon gunet, Onuko Palmer free kick back, penalty back, set pieces. So virtually Kopama was the leader of the Chelsea side, even though Enyo Chichira Homano, but he was a leader. But leader in what regard? Team Nintinsi Kwanso. Inconsistency in the dorsum. Then 1 or 2 players are performing. At some point, that player also become out of form. At some point, somebody has to get the best out of him.
Yeah.
At some point, so also chuko off why so be judge money. Na nim se born na ye born da na Pedri abobo. E key moments and your point efa.
Yeah.
But Frankie or Casado or somebody around or no Pedri no gets the best out of him.
Sure.
Cruz. Ni nkomo bi obedi wo wiase bia ni Renfi Casemiro ni Modric da. Varane nkomo bi obedi wo wiase bia on career mu no ni rent me fi Ramos. Sign of football net here. PK Puyol had to bring the best out of PK. Ekomo bia Ferdinand bedi bia Bobo Village di Carvalho nkomo bia no obedi Obobo JT di. Enye na no na Chelsea start Casedo ne Fernandes partnership.
Yeah.
But who gets the best out of Kopama? It is individually the team no ye kakra in the final third, then he purifies it. Oh, you better pona Kopama the numbers in here. But why are we judging Kopama with solely numbers? Why are we staying true to just numbers in Kwanadintia? Kopama is not a natural finisher. He's a number 10 who has the capacity to add goals to the style of game now the match Chelsea for no. So if you December, but I share 3 goals, I said 3 assists, 2 goals. Oh, please.
Same how he started. Also by
it is what he says a young player. How he started, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Young players are like that. Young players, be expectant of that situation.
Okay.
Young players, they cannot get up. No, cause smooth to sound. Bibi something would change of coach, small knock, be play be on a bar, efa pamano, or play for be about shim on 10 year born and job on man in something. Now Chelsea team he said we are not chop and change kakra with the final third one more. So Chelsea would really have to calm down for Kopama. Nane krokra no. Okay, so what talk Kopama now? Oh man, Bremen in Gra. Why now the nation? Sa komona de meto aso do Jackson de no Chelsea fancy yom ho someone that so John Terry money John Terry bio money Didier Drogba. You still don't have Maluda. You have a young team. Give the guys some level of patience to grow collectively.
Why? Nico.
No, Chelsea squad no.
Okay.
France no more brain fanyini. Boys no a young squad o.
E bi mo peso nyini de. Nico Jackson o peso nyini.
Record no. Record no. Well, but the band why?
And no nko but new games are all born ni output. Yani input.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And my club no. Who is a chance be bro mo money still.
Chance in here.
Playing time.
On pa Chelsea fans pa mon check Didier Drogba season be o ma double the guitar. Season be o share 8. Season be o share 9. Didier Drogba oba ni season be o ka 2 bom ni goals no kra ndu MC 15. But another he's a standard call for Chelsea number 9 for Ebenyina. You can opa mamima up F breath na ball Didier Drogba tum. Oba who ni goals a washe. Season 8, paltry 8. Now but the dini huge. It's you know kind of once about Chelsea fans the Jackson, how many seasons you about Chelsea? Number 10 Ben on a ball consistently. Wingers Ben on my ball consistently. Now the crack is he a natural center forward and our Chelsea and no control number 9 ho. Skase na Chelsea to find Kuku. Oh couple. In Kuku ne Jackson. Why no Oba no established? I want these guys to help me. I come here. Kuku Jackson but no established.
Kuku dey na odi.
Only Bundesliga player of the season or the buy.
Yeah.
Orban in the position of Orban or the buy. Jackson was a second striker, Orban was also leading line.
Yeah.
Now Kuku Jackson when Chelsea for man pressure. Nkukuni Jackson, one would train. No, Chelsea for coming down from Jackson. If you lose him today, you will have to replace him. But be over corner. But also survival. The point I'm trying to put here is say, Maresca here Juma in trimming down the squad to this particular shape way. Now some more year demand diabo so do. More year demanded your moon to me fama. Encourage being one man the memory as met me abu Mayweather. Encourage being what the memory as I met me abu Mayweather. Encourage being what Mam crash and a sapple bomb penny on the stream come on. These guys are so young. And as the Chelsea as a club and I enjoy success. Until when says say we mudeba. But Madueke, Mudrik Mo, Neto, Jean Felix, Caicedo, Fernandez won the World Cup. Best young player of the World Cup number the man. Omunyanya semi-established. Okasa wo chimumpoa semi-established. If you leave the game today, the game forgets about you. But Pele left the game how many years ago, and we still bring these guys back. Don't by example. And only a first we established. Madrid Kemunya established here. They should grow collectively and then individually. No more diaba. In my opinion, Thomas Partey corner or free Arsenal. No. Somebody is be a perfect replacement.
Okay.
As to how the guy fits into the EPL, another question to be discussed. But within the Arsenal setup on the day, Mikel Arteta bringing a Spanish boy midfielder. Now when Mikel Merino more already in the ranks, you know. I feel say Zubimendi to replace Thomas Partey no, and yet life for life though. But in terms of profile, Zubimendi so close. Couple, I'm so trained. My mom can say the name me that. And yet, but I can't say my brain so we in a beer kakromo. More stories in Bua.
Yeah, no crap.
Vet about Liverpool. Share near mama. On the to. Museum was an annual